fact, I went here many years ago, Hillsburg High School. It's very different. I mean, the school itself has changed a lot. There's a lot more programs that weren't here when I was around. But feels pretty good to be on the other side of the classroom, kind of giving the directions rather than following them. I ran the gambit of the offerings here for sports. The freshman year, I did football, basketball, and tennis. And then throughout the years, I ended up doing cross country, and I also did swimming as well. So. After high school, I did a lot of things. I mean, first, right away, I went to the JC for 2 years, and then I transferred to University of Santa Cruz, and then I worked at a couple .coms in San Francisco for a while. I lived in Alaska doing some fishing, lived in South America, and then taught last year in San Francisco, and now I'm up here. I worked for a company called Yelp.com, doing some marketing stuff. I worked on a dairy farm. I worked for the census last year. I've substituted before. I worked at Walmart a long time ago. I've done a lot, a whole bunch of different jobs all over the place. Well, I always loved history, always did well in it, and I just love that it's all about these amazing stories that sound fake but actually happen. And it's always excited me ever since I was little. My dad was really into history, and I just love passing it along to others. Well, my background with school for my degree was more in European history, but I have to say I'm teaching both world and US this year, and I would say that I like them equally. But my favorite part about teaching is really just when someone raises their hand and makes that connection that I'm hoping for, or actually even comes and brings something new to the table that I haven't even thought about. That's what I love. Yes, it definitely has. But it also has made me reflect that the teachers that I had allowed me to push them. And if they told me to stop and put their foot down, I would have. So as a teacher, I realized that I need to do the same thing. My goals are to hopefully have my students come out of my classes feeling like they know a little bit more about history, but also know a little bit more about other cultures and maybe how they're going to, maybe the way in which they're going to live their life is a little different too.